Hello friends, my name's Real Emile and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 2. Today we continue on with our Let's Play. This is episode 88. And in today's episode we are continuing on with the event synthesizer races. This time we're going to be doing the hard difficulty. So because it's the hard difficulty, we need a hard car. So I figured what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to my buddies at Vector. And we're going to buy ourselves the Vector W8 Twin Turbo. As you can see, this car looks absolutely nuts. This is an amazing car. I've never seen or heard of this car before Gran Turismo 2, or since Gran Turismo 2, but it's still absolutely incredible. Anyways, we could upgrade it to about 800 horsepower, however, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to use this vehicle entirely stock, and we're just going to head into the race, because we shouldn't really have much issue. We have 600 odd horsepower. We do weigh a little bit at 1.5 ton, but then again it shouldn't really matter. So I'm gonna go and generate the event and I'll see you guys in the event. Take 2. So in the last race it's Laguna Seca, and I'm not joking, the AI literally rammed me off the road even though it was in RX-7s and Altezas. Admittedly, this pack looks a little bit more convincing. There's an Impreza, a Skyline, there's an XJ220, which is actually scaring me. Oh, and there's two of those bloody RX-7s that ran me off the road at Laguna Seca. So, essentially, I got punted round at the corkscrew, and then through the final corner, a Sylvia decided to also smash itself into my side. So, the Vector. I thought this vehicle would be a lot better than it is. So, it's a 600 horsepower supercar. Okay, doesn't really handle particularly well, but I was kind of expecting that. What I was not expecting is this gearbox. Now you will notice there's 160 kilometers an hour in first gear. That's about 100 miles an hour. Okay, this vehicle, as you can see there, has a 3-speed transmission. What? Also, why are RX-7s beating a XJ? Bear in mind those RX-7s have about 300 horsepower. So as you can see, the issue I've got is I was really, I was expecting the Vector not to handle very well. Also, by the way, if we hit 300 kilometers, yeah, that's 180 miles an hour in second gear. God, this car is interesting. So, essentially what that actually means is, unfortunately, whereas I was expecting to really make the speed up on the straights, I can make it up on high-speed ring because it's got a long straight. However, if I was at any other track, I would actually struggle because this car just has no initial acceleration. And because it's twin turbocharged, actually you want to keep the gears in the turbo's rev range. Now, I'm not actually sure where the turbos kick in, although, to be perfectly honest with you, it feels like it's at about 6,000 RPM, which, as you can see, by that time everyone else's turbos have kicked in long before, and they can change gear a lot better than I can. But then again, I can still do this. Admittedly, the XJ20 can also do the same thing, however I think I have more speed than the XJ20 did. Also, that was a sub 1 minute lap time, which was pretty incredible. So, there we go. That's that. Apparently the pack stayed relatively close on that one, which I don't really understand. So, yeah, if you're going to use the Vector, which bear in mind, the Vector is an awesome looking car, remember these few things: weight reduction, and gearbox, and brakes. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so there we go. That is the hard event synthesizer race completed. As you can now see, we are at 89% of the way through the game. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. In the next episode, we are going to be doing the final level of the event synthesizer, so join me for that. Anyways, friends, as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Mine has been the Real Emile, and until next time, farewell.